This would be a sight for me as some of you. This Newtown once again. I'm at the top of Pacific Street looking over Newtown. But I'm not going to go down that way this time. I'm not going to go back the way I came. I'm actually going to go a different way. I just actually observed that there's apparently someone that didn't want to stop cyclists. Or stop for cyclists or something. No, that's the way down the water tower. There's construction going on there. It looks like it'll be there for a couple of months yet. So maybe once that's done. I always wonder if there's a road from around the back of the, just a pathway around the back of the water tower that goes down further into Kilbirnie side of things, but not really want to poke around there at the moment with the construction stuff there. Nope. Right now we're going this way. So I'll just pause and look out over. Look at this block here, for example. It's, I don't know how we can see the streets, the linear here, but I always wonder what's in between, in the middle of the block between the houses. You've got houses bordering the block, and what's in between them? And the answer seems to be trees, maybe a park area. Certainly not quite sure when this up this top end of Newtown. If you get back towards town, I don't think there's much room for trees. But yeah, so I just wondered how the house can't go on forever. So what's behind the house before the other house? Not a lot of backyard is the brief answer. But this basically being a big hill in the middle of Newtown, Kilbirnie, and that way towards Houghton Bay. There's not so far you can go before you run to some town, so there's not a lot of danger of getting lost. A bit of danger of being stuck somewhere. If you want to fall down the bank or something. But you're fairly close. And yet, look this way, it's all trees. The house you might be able to see through the trees up there. One thing I'm not, if I'd gone up the path, up the road, it would have come right along this road here, so we just took a shortcut across the path, the road there. If I went up that way, I'm not 100% positive. I do know towards in that direction, maybe the white place up there, I don't know if you can see it. I'm looking home, out there it is, I think. Move out of it, see if I can get a bit of shot of it. So I'm not going to, I think, if it's not, there is a way around here somewhere up to Capitol House, which is a sort of a business retreat type area, and they've got housing and meeting rooms and stuff. Been there a couple of times for work, off-sites. Their website wasn't updated, hasn't been updated since 2004, and none of us have been back for a long while yet, so I don't know what the current state of it is. I can hear a woodpecker. But yeah, it was alright. The usual dinners seem to be fish, lunches seem to be chicken one day and fish the other. Just plain white meat, never quite sure what it was until you got into it. But the accommodation wasn't great. I stayed there one night. Just a fairly simple sort of bunk room type thing, communal toilets. Yeah, since then we pretty much moved to a closer to town premises for our off-sites. I just recently were at Max Breweries, which is why I shot some video up there. I'll go see a bit more. I think it is when I walked up that path about a year ago. We got up to the house and I didn't really recognise it too much, and I wasn't quite sure if I was on the back of Capitol House or if I was on private property, and then I heard dogs. I'm just going to move out of here. So anyway, I'm wandering through the forest right now. It can't be called a forest, it's just a bit of trees on a hill. I'm going in a particular direction. Quite boggy ground. That's why the picture's shaking quite a bit. I've just got my hiking boots on, so I don't have to worry about it too much. moving through here. Even better view of it if you can get past the bloom. Don't know whether it's showing up on video. There's quite a lot of bloom on the screen I can see. Boggy marsh. Zoom back out. So you see the path is all basically mud at this point. We are in just started winter technically. So a lot of rain and such. We did have a fair whack of rain the other day. Hasn't dried out very much. But you might be able to see a peak of something that way. Ooh, nice bay there. Wow, that is really boggy. I'm going to wear my hiking boots because otherwise I'd be really stuck. I'm in sneakers and going caked in mud. Whoa! Anyway, nice thin narrow path, and suddenly, wham! Yes, Kilbirnie Park where I did the run and more park area. It's like this school area district there. And the top of the other side of the hill. A bit of a long way around, I admit. But you know, so many different. With these videos, and I try to take them as I'm out and about. Sort of try to get shots of things you wouldn't typically see on Google Maps and the like to give you an idea of what other parts of New Zealand look like. We used to do Google Street Maps and have a look around the streets. So this way you can get to see some of the other parts of it. And a bit different perspective that they wouldn't be giving you on the street map. Nice day. Bit chilly, but brisk might be a better word. Keeps you awake while you're walking. Then out this way. Don't think you've seen this bay before, other than to get a view of it. Let's walk down the street. Imagine going shopping and trying to lug your shopping up here. Not sure where the buses run up here, if it anywhere. Oh, there's a nice wee place up in this pause for a break. Look at that. Zoom in. Chink. That blue you can see up there is Lyle Bay, and I don't even see that little bit of red there. That's the warehouse. Was it yellow? Is the warehouse? Can't quite tell from this distance. Where one of my first videos got taken. Back and save at the Kilbirnie shops. Hills on the other side there. We got Murray and Seaturn on the other side and such. Continuing down just a little bit further. So you can see the rest of the Lyle Bay side. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I'm sure the camera shaking's fun at this point. My eyeballs are shaking a bit. There, see a bit better here. Zoom in. It's the other part of Lyle Bay over there. If you go out and around the rocks and stuff, you might be able to see dolphins, which is something I'd like to go do at some point. No, not dolphins, seals. If you go around and see seals, and you go around the airport there, you can go out around the bays around the airport. Quite a fun wee, well, I don't know if it's fun, but sort of thing you might be able to do sometime. this is. Certainly not sure if you can in fact drive out past the bay fully. Yeah, zoom out. Zoom out. Why aren't you zooming out? So yes, I was walking along here last week, which is why I knew I was going pretty well. Oh, not sure what those. Very good. See if I can get down a little bit further yet. And I went to the left down here. Today I might walk up to the right and sort of see where that takes me a bit. There's something I wanted to view from down there. I'll just take it with me for a little bit longer. I won't have this bother putting this on for the entire time I'm walking around. There you go. Yeah. That is the bus depot. You can see there. I can see a bit of the buses out front of it. Yeah, so the entire bus depot is. And beyond that, they've got the ground and then the buildings, I think, St Patrick's, not totally positive. Went there for an exam once. My school, Scots College, is way over out there somewhere. Yeah, I can't remember where exactly. It's up against the bottom of the hill. Anyway, I'm off for a bit more of a walk. If I do come across some interesting views, I will probably tape it. So either way or form, I'll no doubt talk to you later. As they say, have a shufty at this. Sort of back where we were before. So we've got this here. I don't have a camera with me, so it's just all video. I think, again, hints of what's between the houses and the blocks. Trees. It's a beautiful day. Get it up again. But yeah, just a short video to say, here's the view from up here. Before I head off down towards Kilbirnie again. People out fishing or sailing or something. Was that reef? Too far away from me to tell. You'll be able to see better on the camera than I can. No sign of anyone actually swimming now. I think there's a bit of a rip out there that you have to be aware of. That's probably also freezing cold. Anyway, catch you later. So here's an interesting wee thing I just came across. It's on the side of a house. Can't quite interpret it. Graffiti or the actual mural itself, but it looks interesting. Don't know if you guys can make anything of it. Since I'm about to do a pedestrian walk, which will not be on a street map, so I'm going to take you guys with me. Shaky cam all the way. So remember, you don't have to watch this. In fact, I don't think many people do bother to watch that stuff. To the bus depot down there properly. I've no idea where I'll end up anywhere near that when I get down. But there's a place or street or something called Regal Gardens I might try and go through. It doesn't look like a proper street on the map. I should be giving you guys roads and stuff so you can work out where the hell I am. Rodrigo Road. Now, apparently there's something interesting down at this point of it. There's both a Rodrigo Road and an Imperial Terrace. Seems to run parallel or something. Imperial Terrace goes down, Rodrigo Road goes up. Apparently the Regal Gardens at the bottom of Imperial Road. And it's very much one way, no entry, and all that sort of thing. I'm going to go down there and see what's up. How do they get the cars in? I guess I'll find out. This Gardens, and this is what I presented with. It looks more like a walkway to someone's back door than it does a street or even a pedestrian walkway. Let's see how far I can get before I get yelled out to leave. Obviously there will be no Google Maps. Oh, the answer to the Imperial Terrace question, I meet up with the other end of Rodrigo Road. Could have come down that road, then decided to label that Real Gardens. Trying to work out what's walkway and what's drive. Only goes all the way down, so that's what I'm attempting to do. I know there are a couple of places for sale around here. I saw that on the web. Well, there used to be at least. Oh, that's Kilbirnie. So this reminds me of some of the other streets around Wellington, which, you know, one or two of them I might walk down and take that one as well. So this is a fairly common theme for Wellington. A couple of streets, no access by car, but a little bit pedestrian walkway to connect them. That is, I think, Duncan Terrace maybe down there? Got a bit of back and forth to go yet. Something. Right. Come back and forth with me. There and back again, a Hobbit story. A couple of months till that comes out. Was it just part one? I haven't been keeping track. Is it a big 2-part movie now? I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna take a shortcut. Or shall we say very gardenish. Oh yes, you can now see you've been along real gardens. Where to next? I'm going to pick a street and wander down it and see how much you get lost. Later.